Thank you, Francis. You just told us how to look at each room and how to plan that carpet-wise. Could you tell us a little bit about the types of carpet, the weave, the mixture of wool and so on?
Sure, Adrian. As you point out, there are many different types of carpet. Say from the lower cost end ones, which would not be made from wool at all, they'd be say, usually polypropylene, and they're often very hard wearing carpets that have a particular type of backing on them. Say it's a felt back, which means that it's usually a white kind of foamy back that's on the back of those carpets, which means that you can put it straight down onto the floor without any underlay, which means again you can keep the cost down both in terms of the carpet and the materials and also in fitting. Those carpets tend to be hard wearing. They tend to be made from artificial materials like polypropylene that have properties like being say stain free, or the ability to bleach clean them, which can often be useful if you have particular types of wear on those carpets. Of course, the price you pay for that then is that you lose the luxury, you lose the nice feel of those carpets. They often tend to be hard. Of course, there are softer ones as well, but again, they have other disadvantages in terms of, say, flattening and stuff like that.
But you don't need any underlay for that.
For those type of carpets, yeah, you don't need any underlay. So I suppose that means that they feel harder underfoot. You don't get the same kind of luxury that you do with a carpet that has a jute backing or a hessian backing, which the better quality carpets usually do. So moving up into those type of carpets, then those kind of carpets, again, they tend to be 80% wool, 20% polypropylene or nylon for the better quality carpets. They would have a backing that would be often made from, some of them would call it action backing, which is a kind of a plastic backing. You'll see it as kind of like cross-hatching on the back of the carpet. Moving up to jute, which is a natural material, say like a type of grass. And then the best of all is the hessian backing, which is like the old sackcloth that you will have seen, from years ago. And that's the best wearing type of backing that's on the carpet. But with all of those, you need to have an underlay underneath the carpet. Underlay generally is inexpensive, but again, a better quality one is always the way to go. It's the underlay then that gives those carpets that real bounce that you feel under new carpets, and the better quality carpet or underlay that you can put under your carpet, then the more life you will have out of it, the better wear that you'll have out of it, and the longer it'll last. But it's that underlay that gives that bounce to a carpet. And I suppose then moving up from there, then you'd have the real luxury carpets like the Axminsters and say shag pile carpets, for example, that you might use in bedrooms that would have very long pile, say 100% pure wool. That really lovely. And again, you want to be careful about where you use those carpets, because they'll easily get stained, they'll easily flatten, and they're really for pure luxury use. Axminsters, of course, on the other hand, you can get lots of intricate patterns in the Axminster carpets because of the type of weave that's used. Again, very hard wearing carpets, great quality carpets, really luxurious carpets, and suitable for every area of the house. Of course, with everything, Adrian, you get what you pay for.